Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, hi. Um, what are you doing back so soon? You want another video like right away? Jeez. This is a hobby, all right? I'm not. No, welcome you guys. Couple of quick announcements and then we'll keep going with your comments on not the last video, but the previous video. All right. So we're going, in reverse, international sign language for, going in reverse. So, all right. Announcement number one. I'm not wearing pants. Um, I'm wearing shorts. Okay. In fact, I'm wearing these shorts. All right. All right. Announcement number two. Um, we have two more subscribers just in the last I shot the previous video a couple days ago, so in 2 days two new subscribers. Welcome you guys. That was a little dull. Wait, hang on. There we go. Subscriber number one, welcome. Subscriber number two, wait, I have to okay, that'll wake you up. Let's see. Announcement number three. I don't know if we
Hey,
have
Jim,
what, Ava? I was talking.
you should have ironed that shirt.
Oh, really? Is it that bad?
Um,
I thought you said you were gonna do it.
I can't. I don't have arms. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. I made fun of you like, I don't know, a long time ago that you didn't have arms. Oh, you were doing your drum intro and I said, I don't know how you can do that if you don't have arms, right?
That was mean.
Well, I mean, maybe a little bit, but all right, let's keep going. And then, oh, by the way, announcement number three. I just thought of it. So, Ava, maybe halfway through the video, if we have a sponsor, maybe we can do that.
Sure.
Okay. So, I'll let you know. All right. Go on standby mode. All right.
Okay, Your Highness.
Okay. Or go lay by your dish. How about that?
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, let's go take a look at your comments from two videos ago. All right? Let's go. Thank you for your comments. All right? They're just a blast to read. So, Gypsy says, "I love dogs." Yes, me too. Cats, you throw a tennis ball and the cat goes, "Really?" So, I'm not a cat person. So yeah, Gypsy, me too. My ginger will be on the road with me. That's right, you're going on the road. I forgot about that. Yeah, good for you. She's a pit mix and was used as a breeding dog in New York City. Dumped when she was around 2.5 years old and put in a kill shelter. See, that's really sad. These some of these puppy mills. What's the female mom's name? There's a name for that. Well, it's I can't say it on YouTube, but it's really sad when some of these dogs are just used for breeding over and over and over. It's just sad. My friend fostered her from a rescue that pulled her 30 minutes before her timestamp. Jeez. I adopted her and she's the best thing that ever happened to me after my cancer treatment. Good for you, Gypsy. We are both survivors. Yes. Good for you. She's 8-ish now. Get another dog. They bring so much joy. I totally agree. Just right now, I really want to, but oh, and by the way, this was from the two videos ago. You know, should I get a dog or not? And I took it down. I might put it back up, you guys. I don't know. whatever. So I totally agree. What's on fire next to your solar panel? Oh my gosh, what is going? So a log must have fallen down. Two logs must have fallen down. No, they're these special bulbs that you can get on Amazon, and they're LEDs in there, and they look like fire. So I'm gonna actually hang them from my awning when I'm camping. So so anyway, yeah, it's just it's a visual. I don't know. Yes, Jim, it's weird. Two Heidis is weird. So in the last video, I said, my previous Rottweiler was named Heidi, and I really like the name. So is it wrong to, like, if I adopt another Rottweiler, to name her Heidi too? So Gypsy, you seem to think that's weird, but I never shy away from being weird, right? Sharon says dogs are a big responsibility. I totally agree, which is why I'm not getting one right now. Could be a motivation to clean and organize the house. Do you think my house, does my house need cleaning and organizing? How dare, no, I'm kidding. Yes, I know. No electrocution wanted. Yeah, I know. I talked about having the dog, with my solar project. They are expensive. I know. Vet bills and all that stuff. But they can be therapeutic. Definitely. A long time ago, we had a chat in your comments about us not even wanting to go to the mailbox. Oh, that's right. That was a long time ago. I talked about during COVID, I was cooped up here like every day, and agoraphobia, the fear of leaving your house or leaving your safe space. I had a little mild case of that, and yeah, Sharon and I talked about, just not even wanting to go out and get the mail, right? I think a person, friend, or girlfriend would be better than a dog. A girlfriend? Excuse me. I've had girlfriends, and after my second divorce, I did quite a bit of dating, and we had a blast. Everybody I dated was very active, and so we did a lot of really fun stuff. And yeah, I wanted all of them to work out, but they just didn't. But I put a lot of time and energy into a relationship. So a dog would be less time and energy than a girlfriend would be. So in fact, it's been 4 years since I dated the last time. So do I miss it? Yeah, sometimes, but I like being single. Patreon is also another responsibility that may put pressure on you. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do that. That's where you guys can subscribe, and it's like $3 a month or something. And then you get special content, and you get like my videos without ads, but they're ad free right now anyway. So, but it could be awesome if it works out for your new Heidi. See, now Sharon thinks a second Heidi is okay. Right, Sharon? I don't think it's weird at all that you want to name a new dog the same as your old dog. See? All right. Because I'm the same way. I personally have been sleeping too much and may also be in a mild depression. So I may not be helpful. Sorry to hear that, Sharon. Yeah, I made a comment a while ago. Well, a couple of you said, what did I say? That I don't feel like doing stuff or something. And a couple of you said, well, Jim, maybe you're in kind of a mild depression with, I don't know, agoraphobia or something. Anyway, so thank you, Sharon. Sorry that you're feeling that way. Tabitha says, you need to find some friends and socialize. Human friends. And I think, Tabitha, I referred to you in the previous video going through comments. Yeah, I do. Well, I don't do social stuff with friends, like just going to a bar or something. That's just not my style. And I'm way too busy to do other stuff. So my really good friends are at work. All right. So we do goof around and, stuff like that at work. So, and then Carl says, made it. I think I made a comment about my videos are really long. So thanks, Carl. Thanks for making it all the way through. Jim might say he's on the fence about getting a dog, but he jumped that fence a long time ago. He's already called the breeder. He's getting a dog. And then Wendy replied, 100%. Well, you guys, yeah, maybe someday. Because being on the road full time, it can get boring. Although I was thinking about that too. Like, I'm going to be shooting a lot of video, just, showing you guys what I'm up to, and just a lot of cooking and stuff, So I don't know. We'll see. But having a dog, there's a lot of benefits to having a dog in your trailer, protection, and, something funky is going on outside the trailer. They're the first ones, their ears go up and huff, huff, they do that huffing thing, So, so Carl, I don't know. I really want to, but maybe not right now. Kenneth, my, and I've talked about Kenneth before. We go way back playing tennis when I started my meetup group, St. Paul Outdoor Fitness. That was a blast. So Kenneth says, did anybody make it to the end of Jim's discourse? Was I long-winded again, Kenneth? I tend to be. He says, I'm 14 minutes in, need to go to work now. So Kenneth, that makes you a quitter. I'm just saying. I'm kidding. What did he decide to do? I hope he gets another dog. Well, if and when I do, you guys will be the first ones to know. All right. So thanks, Kenneth. Miss you. Lori says, I think animals are great companions, Jim. Yes, they are. Although lizards, I don't know. Some people have pet geckos and stuff. It's like, or snakes. I don't know. It could be really good for you. And I really agree with that. One of you said, or we talked about it, it would put me on a really good routine, just getting out of the house, going for a walk twice a day, that type of thing. So, but I just need to focus apparently on cleaning, right? So I've got 100 things I should be doing. Carl says again, you could always have Carl left. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. So Carl says you could always have a new subscriber stop by and walk the dog while you're at work. Great idea, Carl. New subscribers, leave a comment if you want to come over. And then Wendy says, I would like that, but one, stopping by Minnesota from Arizona is problematic. No, Wendy, I'm going to be coming your way. Well, in 3 years. And two, I'm only 4'10". Oh, and I knew that. A Rottweiler would be walking me. No, not if they're properly trained. There's a trick. There's a trick to, if the dog is pulling you on a walk all the time, here's the trick. You just stop and you turn around and go the other way. And it trains the dog to be watching you instead of they're off on their own walk, no. And so you do that, half a dozen times. Might take a while, but no. Loose leash. They should be walking right here, right next to you, not 10 feet in front. That's why a lot of trainers say, do not get these long, it's a spool, and it's got cable. And so you can click and I've had those, you can lock them in or whatever. The dog is like 20 feet in front of you. Trainers say, do not use that kind of a leash. It trains the dog that they're in control and they can just go and do whatever the heck they want. Now there is a time when Okay, Heidi, free, which means go and sniff and, do that stuff. So anyway, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, Wendy, no, Heidi will not be walking you if she's properly trained. All right. So Steve says, I had several dogs. The runts were the best. They are very beta. I agree. When I've adopted a dog, I get the dog's name. Hey, Charlie or whatever. And I kneel down and I just go, come on, come here, come here. And if they come to you, I don't know, then, or if there's a litter, if there's a bunch of puppies running around, hey, come here. And the first one that comes over, I did that with my dog Tucker. He was a, I can't remember. A Cairn Terrier. One of the best dogs I ever had. Cairn Terriers are very trainable. But she would fall asleep, or he would fall asleep on my lap. Oh. So, yeah, runts are the best. And yeah, you're right, Steve. And then he says, this was my last dog. Her name was Casey. I want to share a picture of her. Not sure how to do the picture. Oh, you know what, Steve? Send me an email with her picture and I'll put it in one of my videos. Okay. So, and you know what, you guys? Everybody, if you have a dog or had a dog, email me. My email is at the bottom of the description. Email me a picture of your dog and we'll have a separate video just, about everybody's dogs. And you can put in a cute little story or something. Okay. Let's do that then. Great idea, Steve. So yeah, send photos. And then my buddy Bob from high school says, Jim, you're right about Heidi. She was a big cuddle bug and the best dog for you. She was just a big baby. Rottweilers are very intimidating looking, but they are so gentle inside, Well, it depends on the owner. When she left, I was heartbroken. Me too, Bob. Please don't adopt unless you know you'll keep them. Yes, I totally agree. To have a dog go for walks would be good for you. Best wishes. I wish I could have taken her. Please don't depend on your dog for a routine, Jim. Well, that's a good point too. There will only be one Heidi. Oh, well, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. You'll never replace her no matter how much you may want to. Yeah, there's some psychology going on there. And maybe it's unfair to name the new dog Heidi, because then I'm always comparing, it would be like, well, Heidi number one would never do that, put my shoe down. She wouldn't have done that, so I don't know. And then Tobias says, man, the companionship will boost your immune system. That's true. And not only that, but dogs, most dogs, are dirty, right? Well, I mean, not dirty, but they have a biodome just like we do, right?
Science!
Bacteria, good bacteria. It's good for your immune system to be exposed to different types of bacteria, right? Well, I mean, within reason, if my house was cleaner, apparently. But I've heard that pets have their own like biodome, their own, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but I agree, Tobias. Companionship, that's the thing. We're at the end already. I said that last time. Oh, and I forgot to give you guys hearts. But so you guys, companionship when I'm full-time on the road in my trailer alone, that is something that I've thought about. There will be times when I'm sitting by a campfire and just thinking, I wish I could share this with someone, or there's a beautiful sunset, not that a dog would appreciate it like a person would, but, just having a friend camping nearby and, hey, you want to come over and have a beer and we'll sit by the fire, that type of thing. That's what I'm really looking forward to the most when I get rid of all my uncleanliness and go on the road full time. That's what I'm looking forward to the most, is meeting friends on the road. And it's hard because it's like, okay, it was fun. Bye, you guys. See you down the road. It's really hard to establish like long-term, long-lasting relationships. You have to make an effort, like text people. It's like, where are you at? Do you want to meet up in Arizona or something, or but you meet people, and then a couple days later, we all go our separate ways, right? So yeah, companionship. But I've lived alone in my house for, I don't know, 10, 12 years now. So, I entertain myself just fine, and oh, by the way, and sorry for the pants, comment. So through the rest of the video, you guys are going, uncomfortable. Ew. So I'm wearing shorts. Just stop it. All right, let's go to the next video. All right. I don't remember. It's up here. It's right here. Okay. It's right here. Let's keep going. Well, do you guys want to go for another 45 minutes? I looked at that video and you guys left 30 comments on that video, and thank you. But I'm thinking, you know what I'm thinking? Maybe separate video. Sorry. Like if you were really getting into this and it's like, oh, I wanted more. Well, just, be patient. Okay. But yeah, let's do that in another separate video. So this is going to be part 1, 2, and 3. And, leave a comment. Do you like, when I reply to your comments, via video, I'll try to do more typing, because, I think some people go out to a YouTube channel and they just look at the comments underneath the videos, so rather than watching a long-winded, response video. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave a comment and send me a picture of your dog. Okay. Email, right? So, thanks you guys. Thank you. New subscribers. You're going to need therapy after this, after a while. Okay. Just saying. Thanks you guys. I got to go, and, hope you're having a good day, and I'll talk to you later. All right. I'm going to go for a walk around the Billabong. Bye. Science.